Alrighty, welcome here to Week 11 UK Wildcat Sports Channel rankings, top 25. A lot of things happened this week in Week 11. We had Texas A&M get the crap beat out of them, well, mainly in the second half by South Carolina. We had Clemson get upset too. Iowa State was beat. Ohio State, Penn State game was played in. Oh, shocking! Ohio State won. For now, in the past 13 years, they've won 12. That was not a shocking outcome. I was being sarcastic if you couldn't tell. But you get the point. A lot of things have happened this week. We also had Kansas State get upset too. So let's go ahead and, without further ado, look at the UK Wildcat Sports Channel's top 25. So coming in at number 25, also another one was Memphis got beat by Charlotte, right? Yeah. Coming in at number 25, we got the Tulane Green Wave. Now 7-2 with both losses to right now, both of their losses are to Kansas State in Oklahoma. Kansas State, who is ranked still, and we'll see shortly. Nothing much to say right about them right now. Will they make the playoffs though? They'll have to win out. If they want to make the playoffs, it'll depend on if Boise State loses. It goes 2 losses. So coming in at number 24, we got Army dropping down 2 spots for me. Not really, not just because there's other teams look better than them. Army doesn't really have a good win right now. Is one of their problems. Undefeated though. That's so sitting at number 24. That's not bad. At number 23, we got South Carolina going up 8 spots in my rankings. And yes, I do rank lower. I do have rankings to extend past 25, which I can show in a video probably tomorrow. But South Carolina Gamecocks coming in with a great win against Texas A&M. This South Carolina team was a few plays away from being 7-1, like a missed field goal. Go OT with LSU or the game against Alabama. I mean, this team could very well be in 7-1. Or yeah. So yeah, unfortunate for them. But yeah, coming in at 5-3 after that great win, they deserve a top 25. At number 22, we got Kansas State after their loss against Houston. The Big 12 was just eating itself alive this year. Not much to say. A little disappointing of a season. There were other losses to BYU, which they got smoked by. But other than that, though, they got a win also against Colorado, though, who I am not ranked. So any of y'all thinking I have them 21 or above that? No, I do not. So at number 21, we got Vanderbilt Commodores getting a win against Auburn at Auburn. 6-3, they go up 5 spots, moving back into my top 25. A solid team with DJ or Pavio. Yeah, DJ Pavio. Solid program, though, or football team right now. And their only loss, their Georgia State loss, though, really is biting them, isn't it, though? Because imagine if they had not had that loss, they'd be a 2-loss Vanderbilt team who could be top 20. So moving in, let's look at our 20 through 16. At number 20, we got Washington State moving up 1 spot. I will be making a video about this soon, but there could be very well another controversy in the college football playoffs with Washington State involving do they make it or not if they win out. Because they went out, their only losses to Boise State, but they played no one. And that's why they're only number 20 for me. I mean, they're only lost to Boise State. That's why they're even ranked. Not because of the benefit of a loss, but you know what I'm saying. It's not like their loss is horrible. So that's the one problem that the playoff community could face is Washington State could kind of mess it up. Now, it could be even worse. I don't think it'll be as worse. It wouldn't be bad like Florida State, but leaving out 11-1 team and have 2 lost teams above them could be. Ooh, what is that? I don't like that notification. I don't even know if y'all can hear that. But so yeah. Number 19, we got Pittsburgh, who got obliterated by SMU, but still, they're not a bad team. I will say their offense could have done better, but yeah, it was like 44-19. But SMU is a really good team too. But sitting at 7-1, playoff chance kind of ruined. Not necessarily. At number 18, going down 11 spots. Oh, Dabo's Tigers. Oh, disappointing. They got owned by Louisville. Are their playoff chances done? No, they're not. Their at-large bid is done. The only way they're getting the playoffs now is if they win the ACC championship. That's the only way. Because now your losses to Louisville and Georgia, but you got smoked by Georgia and kind of smoked by Louisville. The score doesn't really justify how the game was played. So at number 17, we got Iowa State going down 3 spots after losing to Texas Tech. Very close game, competitive. Iowa State, though, it was only a matter of time until they lost. They've been playing some sloppy ball in the last few games. So, yeah. Number 16, we got Ole Miss Rebels with a great win there against Arkansas. Like a great win, 63 to like 30, but that's crazy. Coming in, all right, 15 through 11. Coming in at number 15, we got the LSU Tigers at 6-2. Lost to Texas A&M and USC. Their matchup really, their playoff game, the first playoff game here is Alabama. This is a do or die. You lose, you're out of the playoffs. You win, you still have hope for it. And number 14, we got Texas A&M. Like they got smoked by South Carolina in that second half, but South Carolina is a good football team still, though. Like I said, South Carolina was only a few plays away from being 7-1. So I did drop in 6 spots, but still in that top 15 of your only a few spots away from being in that top 12 for the playoffs. So they're still in the hunt for this race. At number 13, we got Notre Dame. Head-to-head win is what has them above Texas A&M. That loss to Northern Illinois really does sting them. I mean, not a bad team. I just wouldn't rank them much higher right now. As the Texas A&M win is good right now, but not much to say right now for them. Again, like I said, that Northern Illinois loss is not good. Number 12, great win against Pittsburgh. We got SMU, and their only loss is to BYU, who you'll see is ranked in the top 10 here. Watch out, the SMU offense is one of high scoring ones in the league. They can crash the playoff party possibly here. At number 11, we got Alabama Crimson Tide. Now going up 5 spots, they didn't play anyone. Just a lot of people lost this week. Or we had Texas A&M going down. Iowa State. Who else? Yeah, Clemson, Texas A&M. I feel like I'm forgetting one. But yeah, like I said, a lot of teams going down. So that's why they went up. At number 10, we got Boise State. Climbing up those rankings. Probably the highest they'll get, though. What's the running back name? Giante something. Well, I cannot pronounce things. If you do not know that, I can pronounce some things. But yeah, Boise State, solid team right now. The one loss, though, like they're off. Now, defense might need some help. Not because, like, you look at those scores. I mean, like, they let a lot of points up, but they're a very high-scoring team, though, right now. They should be in the playoffs by the looks of it. I said looks of it. At number 9, we got Penn State, Nittany Lions. Yeah, Penn State will never get the full respect out of me until you can beat Ohio State or Michigan. Yeah, that's just, nothing much to say there. Good team, but yeah, you can't. I mean, they fell apart. Number 8, we got Tennessee Volunteers, who had a little struggle against my Kentucky Wildcats, but in the end, they still won. SEC is SEC. So moving up a spot there, number 8. Number 7, we got BYU Cougars going 8-0 right now. They didn't play this week, but yeah, undefeated right now. And that team, it's a solid BYU team. They can put up points, and their defense isn't horrible too. I mean, that one game looked as that Kansas State game when they whooped the crap out of Kansas State. Alrighty, coming in at number 6, we got Indiana. All they do is win. Very high scoring team too. I mean, they obliterate right now all their opponents by like at least 30 or 20 points right now. I mean, this Indiana team is a solid ball club, and I cannot wait for them to play Ohio State to see we'll see what they're really made of there. At number 5, we got Texas. And number 4, Miami. Miami, though, they got to stop playing around with their food or they're going to eventually lose. But it's working out right now. Number 3, we got Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, Carson Beck, you got to get things together. The interceptions, I'm dropping Georgia for 2 reasons. Number 1, and I'll show you who's ahead of them. I'll show you the rest of it. So, why did I drop Georgia? Number 1, Ohio State had a great win this week. Number 2, it just didn't look. I know it's SEC, but it looks sloppy against Florida. I mean, Carson Beck needs to get it together. Like I said, did he have like 3 interceptions? I don't have to fact check that, but I mean, if it wasn't for Florida State's or not Florida, I want to say Florida's quarterback getting injured, they're down like their 4th string, like the water boy going against them, they would have lost that game. They need a clean thing, and this is not the only time we've seen Georgia struggle. We've seen them struggle against Kentucky, had a closer game with Mississippi State, and heck, I think a lot of people forget. I mean, they lost to Alabama, who hasn't been done so hot this year either. And Alabama's still a good team, but like you see what I'm saying here, it's just not been the same dominant Georgia team. Of course, they did take care of business in Austin when they had to, but just Ohio State right now is a better team. I mean, obviously Oregon number 1, no debate about that. If you think Oregon shouldn't be number 1, then I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, that right there is the Yuko Sports Channel's top 25 this week. Stay tuned in for some more content, and if you do enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below what any things thoughts you have about this rankings or any things you disagree or agree with. And bye.